Well, hello there, my friends. This is Ryan King, and we have here another normal League of Legends game. As you can see, very normal stuff is going on. Just to try my hand at casting, and that's what I'm going to do here. Very normal game. Should be some shenanigans going on, nothing too serious. These are higher level players than I casted before, I think, so maybe some more strategic movement and cool stuff should be going on. So let's get into it. So I did join a little bit late, 3 minutes in, but shouldn't have really missed anything, except for Zed getting bullied out of lane by this Anivia, in fact. Not sure about the matchup here. I assume Zed just counters everyone just because he has so much outplay potential, but I think Anivia has a good shot. Apparently, Pre-6 Harass is definitely very good, and that's what is leaving Zed with so little health. Here we have a Teemo versus an Aatrox. A very interesting matchup indeed. Could go either way. Personally, Teemo is just the most annoying person to ever go up against ever, and I would hate to ever fight a Teemo no matter who you are. But it looks like he seems to be doing pretty well, has a slight level advantage. Bot lane we have we have a ADC Gangplank and a support Nunu up against a ADC Ezreal and a support Gangplank. So that is an interesting matchup. Can't wait to see how that turns out. To my knowledge, ADC Gangplank is just harass, I think. You just get a lot of AD and harass them. Oh, Aatrox is going in on Teemo. Didn't manage to lose his blood will passive, but didn't manage to do anything else. And here comes Yi in the bot lane. Slows him go on to Gangplank. He oranges that away. The chase is going on, but it looks pretty futile at this point, as it's just auto attacking as he pleases, and you're taking some turret damage. So that was pretty much averted. Oh, Yi goes in, takes some farm, gets some Ez autos in exchange. That was probably thwarted by Gangplank oranging away. Oh, and here we go top. This fight looks pretty... Yep, nothing's really going to happen. Aatrox is going to go in on Teemo, and Aatrox is just going to get blinded and nothing happens. Landing the blades on him, though, and getting Teemo pretty low. He might decide to go in a second. Oh, there he goes. Blind not coming in this time. Blind coming in, actually. Ignite coming out. And doesn't matter if the blades hit. That'll be the Ignite killing Teemo. Alright, and the terror is banished, the terror that is Teemo. What I was saying earlier was that the snowball going on to Gangplank here, and Gangplank oranging off the snowball pretty much thwarted any potential kill that could have happened. It's very unwise to put any CC onto Gangplank, he can just orange it off. We have Teemo teleporting top, trying to get some of that CS, which won't leave him in too bad a position. He's farming really pretty well. 5 CS up, which is expected. Mid, looks like something might be happening here. Zed lands some harass onto Anivia. Rek'Sai comes to lane, shoots a little ball at him for good measure. I don't know if it hits him, but you know it's terrifying. Rek'Sai's lane presence. That's what it is. Got that lane presence. Rek'Sai, fairly new champion, but looks like this player knows, you know, standard things. Got tunnels throughout the jungle. Looks like just going clear. Rek'Sai got the Ranger's Trailblazer. Oh, Yi is on a little mission here to clear out all the tunnels. That's very good. Gonna have limited mobility. Something happened bot. We're gonna take a little rewind. 5 seconds. So we're gonna look at bot here. Gangplank and Nunu go in. Gangplank's going in on Ezreal. Ezreal is ignited and ends up dying, but right after Gangplank himself dies, to the other Gangplank. Looks like this support Gangplank will get a triple kill. Sorry, my bad, double kill. Double kill down there. Yeah, looks like that Gangplank, you know, pumped out consistent damage. They went maybe a bit too hard in Ezreal. 1 for 2, not that great. Not terrible though. Getting kills on this ADC Gangplank is going to make a difference. Yi's bot again for no real discernible reason. He's just kind of there. Not even taking CS. What a nice guy. He seems to be a bit behind. Uh oh, some shenanigans happened top lane. Looks like Rek'Sai just ate a couple shrooms. He's just a little bit behind. I think he's just missing out on camps. Um, he should be able to catch up. There goes Grump. There goes Grump going back into his cave. Now we go top lane. Business as usual, it seems. Teemo just looking to harass and out CS, the opponent. Let's take a look at CS scores. As is leading a tiny bit. Oh, there goes Nunu. That is an unwise idea. Those minions. Oh, of course, Nunu has his chomp, but that Nunu might be dead. Yeah, very, very questionable decision by Nunu. And paid with his life. There goes harass from both parties on top lane. Looks to be a pretty even lane overall. Teemo is down a kill though, and up a death. But Aatrox is down his blood well, so Teemo has the advantage. Mid lane looks like Anivia is just kind of pushing Zed out of lane. Do we fight top lane? No, just more harass. Like a potential gank here. Was that the ult? Onto Anivia? No, it was just a nice wall blocking Zed off from the pursuit. That flash, and looks like Rek'Sai comes in just in time, that flash, and that is the egg, and Zed ults the egg. Beautiful. That is one scrambled egg Nivea there. That is very interesting. Just usually use the ult on the egg, but I guess it paid off. Didn't have to, I guess he could have saved a flash by using his ult earlier, but I guess he was scared of retaliation or a flash or something. Anyways, Zed is pushing mid. Master Yi's right there, but doesn't seem to be bothering. Oh, we have Gangplank and Nunu going in on Ezreal. Ezreal managed to escape. Nunu slowing down with Snowball, chopping up some health. That was the blue side Gangplank's ults down. Both ults are down currently, but I think the one that was just used was blue side, blue Gangplank. Blue plank, red plank. That is how I will refer to them now. Blue plank, and red plank. The Ezreal comes down. It hits no one, but a very good try. That could have gotten red plank. Uh-oh. Blue plank lands the parlay, but it was just shy of a lethal kill. So red plank will back unscathed. Here we have mid. Anivia continuing to out-harass Zed. That's just business as usual. Zed has very good all-in. Anivia very good bully potential and burst, consistent burst actually. Teemo, top is going how you'd expect. Teemo is being annoying and trying to deny everything from Aatrox. Aatrox is falling in CS. That is expected when you lane against a Teemo. You get blinded. You are outranged, so he still has that kill, so he's not too behind. Let's take a mid CS, pretty much even, about even. Only thing is Anivia has a death to Zed, which puts him a bit ahead. Overall, blue team, actually I didn't look at the score until now, 5-1, so blue team is definitely ahead overall. I have 2 kills on the support Gangplank, of course. About 900, maybe 1,000. Yeah, 900 gold lead. That's pretty good so far. It's nothing really too major. Looks like a dragon is about to happen. And they decided not to. Not enough people were on board, it seems. And here we have Yi going in on the. We have 2 fights breaking out. Rek'Sai and Gangplank and Nunu. Rek'Sai picked up the kill on Nunu. Yi decided to back out of the fight, but Gangplank ends up picking up the kill on Rek'Sai with use of his ultimate. Now, Master Yi is kind of on the sidelines. He just kind of went in, did some damage, and then just backed off. Not really having an impact there. I don't know why they weren't coordinated. They probably coordinated the same targets. Maybe went Rek'Sai, then went to Blue Plank and Ezreal. Things would have worked out a bit better. Oh, now we have Yi going mid, Yi going in on Zed, not going to do too much, and meanwhile we have Rek'Sai teleporting back to the mid lane with her ultimate. That ward is gonna spot out Gangplank and just a little ice ball for good measure. I know that's not what it's called, but it's a ball of ice. Come on. So we have Rek'Sai going to the enemy jungle. Yi decides to retaliate, but that is a bad idea because he gets he gets snowballed and locked down and dead, and that is a great Nunu ultimate, picking up the kill. Nunu ultimate in combination with the Anivia wall, picking up the kill on Rek'Sai, had nowhere to go, rather unfortunate. The Gangplank, the blue plank ult comes down, Ezreal's on a rampage, not a rampage, he's looking for blood. He does not find any, however, he is bloodless. Nunu escapes unscathed, and they're looking to dive this. No, they're not, because those towers hurt. Now they are. Now they're just going to take a tower. Meanwhile, we have top lane, Aatrox, and Teemo. Business, nothing's really happening there. Gangplank going in on Ezreal. Not going to find the damage, I assume. Ezreal is pretty low, though, but now Gangplank is in a very rough spot. He's surrounded by 3 people. He's going to go ahead and take that pink ward. But here comes backup. Oh, Ezreal gets boxed in. Yi goes in on him. That looks like a dead Ezreal to me. Yep, that parlay finishes him off. But Yi got the kill, never mind. Yi alpha strikes onto Zed, ignite onto Master Yi, and the parlay and the ult to finish off Zed. So overall, that was excellent baiting by Red Plank over here. Very good job getting the entire team in a kind of compromised position. So Master Yi could flank, and that was a great job of them. Now they're looking for Dragon, and they might be able to get this one. Nunu has quite a bit of sustain, but they're going to get spotted out. Rek'Sai is going to get spotted out, and Rek'Sai with that trusty little Tremor Sense knows something's going on. I wonder if he'll attempt to steal. There it is, and that's the knockup, and that's the steal, and that's the Ezreal ultimate. Teemo's dead top lane, but who cares? That dragon fight was such a swing. That's not a dead Teemo, my bad. Looks like Aatrox's Bloodwell passive is up, and the Ignite failed to take Teemo down to health. That was an amazing play by the Rek'Sai and the Ezreal. They managed to get a kill and a dragon off of that. Very worth. Ezreal looking to apply some pressure bot lane. That tower is theirs. Will he go on Gangplank? He will miss his Q and miss the W, so it looks like he'll decide against it. Little vision in that brush will help him out. Meanwhile, top lane, Teemo is shrooming up very effectively. That's a very protected. No one's gonna gank that little rat. Not today. Not without eating some eggs in the face. Poisonous eggs. Let's see. Zed is going in on Master Yi mid lane. A little ultimate there to help things out. Zed still flashes away. Was that a flash? Yeah, that's very interesting. Looks like Master Yi is dead. Yeah. Oh, not quite. No, he's gone. Little sneaky plays there by Master Yi to elongate the fight. Okay, down there, Ezreal seems to be caught out. We're going to rewind a couple seconds just to see what exactly happened. Okay. Nope, we did not rewind far enough. Okay, Ezreal just kind of in a bad position right here. He gets collapsed on by Nunu, flashes over to the Gangplank, manages to die, and does not manage to kill the Gangplank. Very good coordination there. And again, we have shenanigans mid. Yi was recently killed by Gangplank and Zed together. Killed by Gangplank, Zed did most of the work, but you know. Gangplank was there. The support Gangplank. Nunu, feeling ballsy, running up to Gangplank, says, "How do you do? I'm gonna shoot you with an ice ball." And that ultimate, but the exhaust manages to reduce a lot of damage. Nunu is now ignited in a very bad spot. Rek'Sai comes, knocks up Q's, chomps on him. That is a dead Nunu. Let's see. Nunu is building AP, so it was. I could understand the decision to fight, but with that exhaust on, his ult did nothing. His ult was ineffective. He should have probably just left and said, "You know what? This isn't working out. I'm going to save my life." But thanks to a timely intervention by Rek'Sai, that was a Nunu kill. And yep, this is going to have a hard time ganking that Teemo. But Teemo's not taking the hint. He's still going for it. Aatrox goes on Teemo. Teemo puts the Shroom down, he might be able to pick up the kill here on Aatrox. Yep, Aatrox combined with the Teemo poison and the Gangplank ultimate dies. Of course, it was easy prey for the Zed. Just kind of snuck up behind him, bopped him on the head. Nivea will take this mid turret, no problem. Here we have Gangplank and Master Yi coming to answer. Gangplank uses his lightning pistol to just clear some of that waves out. Well, it's actually a lightning sword, but I don't know. But it comes from his pistol, apparently. So I don't know. It's very strange how this works. It's science that I don't quite understand, and that's what it is. It is what it is. We have Aatrox teleporting top lane. Now we have a little party here. We got a that's a Gangplank ult going down, a blue plank ult coming down. I'm not very consistent with these names. I thought it would help, but it's very confusing. Oh my goodness, Zed goes in and Zed gets taken care of instantly. Now, ooh, wow, my goodness. Okay. That was just a, my goodness. That was a 2 for 3 in favor of the blue team. Looked like what happened there is very back and forth and very quick, but everyone just kind of piled on, and thanks to the knockups from Aatrox and Rek'Sai, they managed to get 2 more kills off of that before Rek'Sai died, and Aatrox managed to walk away from that as healthy as a demon blade lord man. Nivia's a bit out of position here, but she has no problem getting Gangplank to back off with a couple ice blasts, ice themed whatevers. So that's fine, and could have been dangerous for Nivea, but you know she's well enough off that she can fend off anyone. She, of course, you know, not the player, the champion is a woman, of course. Do not know these players. Haven't even been saying their names just because I really haven't had the time to memorize them. But maybe at a later date I will begin that. Falkov. That's a pretty cool name. King Dad, but I'll just stick with the champion names for now. You guys know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Here we have a little kerfuffle over in Dragon. Nunu just blasts Gangplank with ice. Gangplank blasts Nunu with a pistol. And all's well in the world. And here comes Yi, rushing Alpha Striking onto Gangplank. It will not look like he's able to get away, but here we have Nivea getting caught out. Nivea and Gangplank getting caught out by the rest of the blue team. Rek'Sai comes, flashes, looks like she's looking for a knockup. On Messi, there it is, and there's an ult by Nunu. That will do a lot of damage, and the snowball finishes off Rek'Sai. That's an AP Nunu for you. And then Zed ult onto Nunu. Nunu gets blasted, and Ezreal completely misses, but Yi is running for his dear life right now. He should be able to make it out just fine. So, someone got the dragon during that. I'm not quite sure who. No, actually no one did. Dragon's not up yet. My bad. There's only been one dragon, and oh my gosh, Teemo just got bursted by this Aatrox. Interesting. That was a dive into a Ravenous Hydra, and Teemo just kind of exploded. There goes the Gangplank ultimate, catching Zed out. Zed was ignited, and there he goes. He's dead. Ezreal decides to back off. Not very wise to stay there, but Yi and Red Plank are very low indeed. Looks like Dragon has spawned, and that was a bad time to be there, friend, but he is okay. Here comes Nivea, flanking from the side. She gets chunked out by Rek'Sai Q and chunked out by a Gangplank parlay, and it looks like she might not be able to make it out alive. Yep, there goes another parlay, and that is a dead bird. Looks like blue team has almost complete control of this dragon. There is of course a red there, and they can spot Ezreal just doing scuttle grab. Here come Yi and the Nunu, and down goes Gangplank. Yes, down goes Gangplank, and Rek'Sai is fighting for her life, doing some damage, manages to kill Nunu. Will she be able to kill Gangplank? No. Gangplank says, "You killed my friend, I hate you," and then shows Rek'Sai what for, and then Master Yi and Gangplank look like they're poised to take dragon, but this is going to be dangerous. This is going to be some danger. Gangplank is very low. Here comes Zed, flashes in, shadows, shurikens, ult Yi. This is going to be a clean double kill. I don't care what's happening top lane. And looks like Zed will be able to pick up this dragon. Another dragon kind of swept away by the blue team. It's very, very poor vision control, I'd say, by the red team when taking these dragons. That's the risky thing. And top, we have Aatrox. Just straight up murders Teemo. He was blinded that entire time. Took like 5 times to kill those minions. Absolutely murders Teemo. Teemo does get the tower though, of course. So, kind of an even trade, except Aatrox will be able to take this tower no problem if he decides to stay. And Ezreal just kind of ults bot lane for good measure, picks up 2 CS. Very worth. Nunu establishing vision control or just kind of taking a stroll. Either one. It's a very, very beautiful map. Nothing wrong with just, you know, taking in the sights. no one would blame you. Looks like Zed here is poised to make a sneaky assassination, but decides against it because lack of vision. Blue Plank gets kind of cut out. Red Plank ult goes down, but actually, Aatrox and Rek'Sai to the rescue. Their knockups and AoE damage is ridiculous. That'll be a 4-for-1 in favor of the blue team. And let me just look at it. But yeah, Rek'Sai tons of damage right now. She's got Phage, Ravenous Hydra, and a Warrior Enchantment. And Aatrox, Ravenous Hydra, they just kind of dive in, knock up people in a row, and then just kind of AoE slap everyone. Very effective. Rek'Sai going in on Teemo. Teemo trying to fight back, but it is in vain. Ezreal shows up, gives Rek'Sai a little helping hand, and that is a dead Teemo for sure. So very, very prominent lack of vision control by the red team. They think they're doing 1v1s and suddenly two other people appear, and Aatrox has finally been shut down. There's a parlay from Gangplank to fish him off. He went in, smited, kind of someone was he ignited? Probably. Why not? It could happen. Yeah. So, but that time that was just Aatrox being overextended, but mostly it's the red team, blue team controlling vision very well and giving them a lot of the edge in these skirmishes. Ezreal coming down manages to hit Yi. Don't know if that was intended. Zed coming down, Gangplank not going to kill him, but they converged onto Zed and killed him, and Yi able to alpha strike that damage and was able to maybe get a kill on someone. I'm not sure. All I know is Yi's dead and Gangplank is still alive. There comes the ult, there comes the flash, there comes the parlay. That's a dead Rek'Sai, and now Red have the advantage here. And if you're flash walled, not really gonna do much. And here comes Gangplank, very scary indeed. That is a lot of burst and a lot of damage. Parlayed, smacked with the sword, and that is a very dead Ezreal. So all of a sudden, red team have taken the advantage in this. They've picked a very good series of team fights and seem to be on the upper hand of things. They have the upper hand. The upper hand is theirs. Aatrox looking to defend this tower. I don't know if we'll be able to. He goes in on Teemo, says I don't want to really fight this, but Blue Plank lays down a ult for good measure. And that'll be that. That is a successfully defended turret. Ooh, this is a very sneaky brush gank here. Using the red plank as bait, these Nunu, Teemo, and Nivea trying to stage something, but it looks like they're in the wrong position now. Nunu ults to try and lay some damage down, manages to kill Zed with that. Nivea, meanwhile, manages to solo Gangplank. She will be going down in egg form. Nunu trying to stave off the Aatrox, and here comes Yi from out of nowhere, gets the blood well down. Will she be able to pick up the kill? Yes, he will. And that was an exciting turn of events, but it's not over. Yi going in on Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai not able to defend herself. Ezreal forced to flash the wall, but Yi is still in hot pursuit. I don't know. Oh, that was a very good alpha strike. Following Ez over the wall, then a meditate to keep him alive, and then some more auto attacks, and that is an ace. Wow, an ace in favor of the red team. That was a very back and forth match, or battle skirmish. Looks like their little brush tactic kind of worked out haphazardly for them. They managed to, I don't know, kite around the other team and stay there long enough to get some of their high damage ultimates off and able to get Yi to sweep up. And so very, very good turn of events. Here we just have Teemo hiding in the dragon pit, ready to pounce. I do believe he's just waiting for the enemy team to do Dragon. That would be hilarious. Dragon is in a minute though, so he's going to be there for a while. Gangplank eats his shroom to the face, but walking to safety. Here we have Anivia farming in the top lane, like all the best mechanical birds do. She's doing fine. She has alright CS, 1 in 5, not terrible. So that happened while I was talking, not really paying attention. Aatrox just kind of died, 3v1. That's kind of what happens. Well then. Teemo's in trouble. That is a blue plank ultimate down on Teemo. A flash from Zed. He will shadow forward. Shuriken will not land. Ezreal does not have an ult to use. Meanwhile, Yi and Gangplank turn, kill the Ezreal, and there's the snowball finishing off blue plank there. And again, there's another advantage for our team. Rek'Sai comes in, knocks up. Will she be able to finish off Teemo? Zed finishes off with the Shuriken, I believe, but Yi is going ham. Ult onto Yi from Zed. Yi counter becomes invisible to try and counter that ultimate. It seemed to work out just fine, and Zed was promptly taken care of. There's a meditate to take turret damage. I don't think that's going to work out. Yi manages to escape turret aggro for some reason, and that is second tier mid turret down. And once again, that's 2 turrets down for red side actually, and once again they end up with the advantage. They are now around 5,200 gold ahead. That's a pretty good lead at this point in the game. Definitely not insurmountable, but it is there. It is definitely prominent. That Ezreal ult, oh my goodness, very narrowly missed everyone. Could have gone a triple kill with that, probably, if they were just a bit slower doing the dragon, but the fates were not aligned. Here we have Ezreal and support Gangplank, otherwise known as blue plank, heading down for red plank. But they seem to be hiding in the bush, waiting to gank, which that's not going to yield any results. Red goes over to Yi. Yi's a very scary cookie right now. Very red indeed. Probably able to just clean up teamfights. Teemo's getting caught out. Zed ult onto Teemo. A couple of shrooms get popped, but looks like that kill will go unanswered. Aatrox teleports to the mid lane. Some more. Oh, this Ezreal might be in trouble. Lands on a shroom, and he will get a taste of Yi's Wuju Blade. And that's an ult by Nunu, keeping Rek'Sai in place, but manages to escape. Meanwhile, Yi was disposed of by Rek'Sai, and that is Rek'Sai going down to our very own resident mechanical ice bird, Anivia. And this is Battle of the Gangplanks will ensue. Just kidding. He just runs away. Here red plank is, he is going to take down Zed, no problem. Zed kind of walks up and says, hey, I'm going to ult you now, and red plank says, no way, Jose, and shoots him right in the face. And that'll be the end of his life. And there's a flash, parlay, a couple auto attacks, and there's a snowball, and that looks like a dead blue plank. That's a legendary ADC Gangplank for you guys. That's how it works. Nunu nomming on a minion, keeping himself alive. That's a full AP Nunu also as well, so those snowballs and ults have been hurting like no other. There's a snowball onto Ezreal, but no one will be able to follow up at this moment. Rek'Sai is looking to catch these fools out, but doesn't look like she will be able to find anything. Kind of just scouting out with the tremor sense, I assume. Yep, there goes the Q, they are revealed. It's no reason to stay there, Nunu, she knows you're there. Nunu kind of just takes another Q to the face for good measure. Ooh. They might be trying to get a jump on Ezreal here. Oh, but Rek'Sai's tremor sense sees him last second, but it's too late. Gangplank manages to get the kill on Rek'Sai, but not before Rek'Sai finishes off Gangplank. The good last minute, I think it was a bite, but here comes AC Gangplank. That Ezreal has to get away. But, wow, the turn is real. But here comes Yi. He's going to clean up all by himself. That is a fed Yi for you. Cares not for Zed ultimates or anything else, or Ezreal damage. Just kind of alpha strikes through everything and heals up. Looks like this top turret is going to be pushed now. Getting rid of those turrets for good or those tunnels for good measure. Aatrox just kind of stands there while he kills him, and that will be the Shroom finishing him off. Very, very interesting fight there. Looks like Aatrox was probably not paying attention, or something was amiss. But you know, that kills the kill. Nivea laying down some hurt on Rek'Sai, forces Rek'Sai to flash away, but at what cost? Didn't look like her life was in danger. Kind of a misplay flash, if I would hazard a guess. This Teemo, he's dead. Zonya's in a desperate attempt to escape, but the Q hits him in the face right as he ungolden modes. Just kind of overstayed there for a second. That's a shroom that will be, or an egg, sorry, that's an egg that will be hitting Gangplank in the face. And looks like blue team will be able to clear their base for now and avoid a blown up Nexus for the time being. But, I mean, doesn't look like they'll be able to hold off this enemy team for much longer. Red Plank, very fed, doing a lot of burst damage, a lot of crit chance, so that's going to be very scary. This Nunu dealing a lot of damage, maybe starting to get tanky. He's got a Rod of Ages, kind of tank stats. Then Teemo's kind of just there, and then we have Anivia doing lots of damage, and his Yi's an absolute monster. It's 18 and 7. That's just what happens when you got a fed Yi. On the bright side, their Ezreal's pretty fed. Rek'Sai's been doing alright. Aatrox was their most fed player at some point, I believe, but kind of has just been dying, really. That's okay. As an Ezalt, that will deal tons of damage to Teemo and clear out the wave. And Red Plank goes down. Teemo's looking to do some damage on the outskirts, but ooh, the parlay probably actually misses to kill Teemo. But here Rek'Sai comes, knocks up, kills Teemo, and here comes the Nunu ult to try and get some damage down. It will kill no one, but do tons of damage, and then the parlay, leaving Rek'Sai low enough for parlay to finish him off. Now, looks like Red Plank's gonna have to try and kill someone. I don't know if he'll be able to get out of here, but no, it looks like he's running very fast. Oh, there comes the Zed ultimate down on him. He manages to orange it off and stays alive. Wow. Didn't orange off the death mark, of course, but orange off some of the damage. That was a great dodge. Just barely misses. Oh my goodness. And here it looks like Ezreal's trying to bait out Red Plank. Oh, that's why he's bringing me there. That was a surrender. Oh, that is not a surrender. Yi was ending the game. The game is over because Yi and Anivia walked up and ended it while this bot lane shenanigans was going on. Well, that's the game. That's just, once again, I'm not a professional caster, as you probably can tell. I'm just doing this, trying to get the feel for it, see what I need to improve on. But if anyone watches this video at any point, I want to say thank you. Tips and whatever is already appreciated. I know there's enough mumbling and confusion going around in this video for probably one person to handle. But once again, thank you and good night.